There you go.
Come on. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
You,
it.
Kayshawn,
Great.
you will be okay.
Good
You
morning,
already,
everybody.
all is well. God just said, all is well. All
Hey.
is well. And you said something earlier, and God said, No, you're not the black sheep of the family. You're the unicorn.
Absolutely.
You're
Good
the
morning.
unicorn.
Yes, to see
You're the you
the
are what
on the
folks
show
think is
live.
impossible,
Good morning,
but you're showing
everybody.
them that it is possible, that you can
Yeah.
dream,
Good.
that what people think is not real, that it really is real. You're not the
Absolutely.
black sheep. You're the chosen one.
Come
Somebody
on.
needs to know
They're
that
chosen.
you do come from good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Your mama, that's some good stuff. It's some good
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
Good
The
morning.
only difference is y'all just going a different direction.
Right.
There you
Good
go.
But it's
morning,
some good stuff.
everybody.
Good morning.
Good
We
Good
are
morning.
here
morning. Yes. Let's get
live
it
in living
started.
color, and
Woo.
we are here
Yeah.
today talking about protecting your property.
Yes.
Mm.
Tonight, tonight is the night. Don't make me start singing the song. Tonight is the night.
Uh,
Provide you resources to protect your property. I
yes.
thought I was going somewhere else on a Sunday morning, huh?
Let you
Don't
make
be
me an
shady.
owner.
Don't be
Not a
shady.
woman, an owner.
Look,
You're
Join
an
us
owner.
for the master class tonight. Tonight is
tonight.
the night. Good morning, everybody. I'm Rose Fauntleroy. I'm here to help you to save some time, to reclaim your time, so you can reclaim your bottom line. And when you protect your property, that's exactly what happens. How do you save time? Because you put some protection on that thing, some insurance around it. So now you get to do more things. You get to have more hands. You get to be able to create more wealth and leave a larger legacy for your family. I'm going to pass it off to my co-host because I'm going to tell you something. We on fire today.
Fire. Y'all seen how we came blazing up in here, just like how my home state, California, is on fire right now.
Woo!
That's how we coming up in here. We on fire. And with that being said, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. I hope y'all gonna be here tonight because I'm gonna be here tonight. This is intellectual property. I have intellectual property. I am Kayshawn Brooks. I want to intellect Kayshawn Brooks, the owner of Renew You Body Butters. I have a luxury and skincare business, holistic business. I have to protect that. This is my family's generation, generational wealth. This is their legacy that I'm building, and I have to protect that because there is so much more that is coming. So
Yeah.
much more.
Yes.
And everything has to be, and I am learning. I'm learning from Nick Cannon. I'm learning from my ancestors, and just the people from our past. It's time to stop just watching what happened to them, and don't learn from them. I'm learning and doing things different, and I'm gonna be there because this is Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. y'all. 6 p.m. $99. Let's be there.
Be there or be square.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you, it's such a joy to be here on such a great day. When I say God is amazing, God is amazing, and y'all know who I am. I'm Vicky. I'm Vicky, and today, Vicky, just count it all joy to be before you all on today. We have a great topic today. Just talking about protecting your property. And I know that it's probably something that, some of you haven't even thought about or considered, or even you have thought about it, but you don't think that it's necessary, or you think that maybe it's costly, or whatever your reason why you have not taken the next step, or gotten more information about it. You might be like me and just not have gotten the information about it. And so tonight, I'm excited because I think this is about to open up a whole new something for my business. And I just feel like tonight I'm about to mature in my business. And so I say join me. Join me by, clicking on the link bit.ly/protect your property. And let's grow in this thing together. You will not be the only one in class that does not know what's going on. I'm going to be there with you.
Right.
So don't feel like, oh, I'm going to be the ignorant one in the group. No, you won't. I will be right there with you, learning all of this great information that's going to take my business to the next level. And so I need somebody beside me that I can private chat and say, girl, you getting this? You understand this? Hey, reach out to such and such if you haven't, trouble understanding. I got you. I got you tonight. You will not be in it by yourself.
You won't.
Absolutely. Oh, I see somebody said I already signed up. That's what I'm talking about. I already signed up too.
Get it?
Welcome back. Welcome back. We are in that amazing weekend habit that you just can't shake. Good morning, everybody. Let me first say today is the day the Lord has made. So let us rejoice in all that it brings and be glad in it. Because sometimes the things we're going through is not about the test. It's not about the test that you're going through, but it's about the testament that you will have on the other side of that thing. So remain focused. Yes, stay focused and understand what is happening all around you. It's not a mistake. It's not a mistake. There's a blessing in these lessons that we are going through in this thing we call life. I am Dr. Cynthia R. Armstead, and I am known as the Get Reset Doctor. And women hire me to help them to bounce back from financial entanglements and get past that JOB, as I like to call the just over broke situation, and hit the reset button. I'm gonna jump right in this morning because I'm super duper excited about the masterclass tonight and protecting our property. And bear with me for a moment, but I'm gonna take you on a quick little journey. I want you to use your imagination this morning and think about if you were a person and you had a job for a long time and your job was to pour, wax, and twist wicks. Twisting wicks and pouring wax, twisting wicks and pouring wax. And after so many years, you got tired of that plain old wax and twisting those wicks. And so you said, aha, I think I can do something better than this. I want to add some sense to it, and I want to add some soothing oils and some different things. So you venture out and have your own business. You get started. You go to Uncle Google, you ask some questions, you follow some instructions from Uncle Google, and voila, you're in business. You are a candlestick maker. There you are. All the wicks and all that plain old wax you didn't put together. Now you turned it into your own business, and you're out there and you're doing your thing, selling your little scented candles and everything, little aromatherapy and all of that. And all of a sudden, one day, somebody comes and hits you over your head, bam, knock the wind out of you and your business. And you're like, what happened? Let me be the first to tell you, you just got hit by the OPPP. And you may say, Cynthia, what is that?
It's the OPPP.
Girl, the OPPP. Is that person that has come to steal your property. That's the OPPP. the property stealer. He's come to steal your property because somebody out there wants to steal your property. Somebody out there, and it's not these four beautiful faces, loves to steal other people's property. They are the other people's property predator. And that predator
Ooh,
Predators.
property, baby. And so if you don't want it protected, you will look up and you will have gone from pouring unscented candle wax, twisting wicks, starting your own little candle making business, to having somebody come and steal that thing right from underneath you, because the other people's property predator loves to allow you to get it all set up, put it all together, all your little hard work, and then they show up to steal it from you because you did not protect your own property. And that's what a predator will do. And there are lots of predators out here that's just waiting to steal something great from you. Rose, I'm done.
Don't be done. Look, I'm trying to find my banner I put in here.
I will be
tell
there
y'all
tonight. Okay, that is the other people's property predator. They are out there. That's the person who came to steal your property. They're down with OPP. That's not me.
Right.
But they have come to steal your property. And so you have to invest in yourself and your business. Don't rely on asking Uncle Google what you should do and how you should set things up, because you know Uncle Google, there's two uncles I talk about all the time. There's the nice uncle, Uncle Google, because he's gonna give you a little information and help you a little bit and give you something to get you started. And then there's that mean old Uncle Sam. He want everything.
Look, tell about it.
And there you are, stuck somewhere between the two. So you had better show up and get the information on how to protect your property and not be victimized by the predator that's out there that's waiting to steal that property from you. And tonight is the best time, the best place to show up for $99. Just a few little coins. Okay. And you can capitalize on what the Uncle Google taught you, the nice old uncle, because now you're going to take it to the next level. And then you can avoid the mean old uncle. Because that $99 becomes a tax write-off in your business.
Come on, Dr. Cynthia. You got me over here patting my foot.
Look,
patting my foot, because they say the enemy comes to do what?
Kill, steal, and destroy.
And when you are in line, what God has destined you to do,
yes,
and you are keeping your eyes on the prize, you have blinders on because you are so focused and tuned in to what God has placed in your heart, your mind, and your hands. That's when the attacks come.
Right.
And and the enemy knows where to attack you at. Girl, we had a whole show behind this show about the attack of the enemy. The enemy, as Vicky said, and I'm going to let her pick up on this, the enemy will attack you what? Right before? Right after. Vicky, talk to me.
You know, I just, I'm so full this morning because I'm so grateful. I would be, it's the word remiss if I don't say, it keeps happening over and over again. And I'm so in awe of Coach Danielle Winningham, because when I tell you, I don't even know if she realizes how far into the future she sees stuff, and how God is just setting her up to, it for such a time as this. And when I tell you, we are on the brink of getting everything that God has for us. We're on the brink, and the enemy does not like that. As a matter of fact, he's mad as I don't know what. And what I do know, those Bible scholars, I'm not a Bible scholar. I know a little bit, but I don't know a lot.
Right.
But what I do know is that the enemy comes right before success.
Yes.
Mhm.
Because he don't want you to, he don't want you to see it. He don't want you to taste it, touch it, feel it. He don't want it so close to you that you begin to believe.
Right.
He don't want you so close to it that your faith increases. He don't want you so close to it that joy springs back up in you again. So what does he do? He attacks. So what we have to do what God has told us to do when it comes to our property. And that is, he said, we have to subdue. He says subdue. So as it relates to this property, this intellectual property, we have to subdue. That means that we have to protect it. We have to make sure that no one can come in. So we have to build a hedge of protection around what's ours. Because if we don't, the enemy is going to come in and he's going to attack. And he uses folks. He uses that person that don't want to take the time and don't want to use their own creative ability to create something on their own. So they want the easy way out. And they just want to take what belongs to somebody else. But the word of God gives us instruction on how to protect what is ours. And this is what this trademarking and this copywriting and all these other things that I don't know anything about. But that's why Coach is offering this class tonight, because she knows that hard work will pay off. And when it pays off, she does not want somebody coming in getting what you don't work hard for. Mm-hmm. That you have subdued, you dominated in your field. You're going places. You see your dreams and goals have come into fruition. You multiplied. You know, here it is. The enemy couldn't get you on the front side when you were headed to success. So now after you're succeeding in some things and you got things laid out and you put that product out there, that service out there, now he comes again and he wants to rear his ugly head. And so protect yourself. Protect what you worked hard for. Protect that baby that you just birthed. See, some of us think, okay, it's just a little bitty baby. Nobody wants the little bitty baby. No. Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. Because you know why? Some folks can't produce them babies on their own.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you. That's it.
They don't do anything for
that's it. So don't think,
and babies are resilient
because it's a baby.
Babies are
resilient. I promise you. Yes, they do. As a matter of fact, some of them waiting. They see you laboring. They see you laboring. They see it. They saw the conception. They see you going through the labor. They see you screaming with the labor pains. And they sit waiting for you to go into that birthing room so they can snatch what you done worked hard for.
What you done broke your body down to bear out.
Thank you.
Come on. And if you think about a baby, babies are very resilient. If you think about a baby, babies are very resilient. They're formed. Now, they learn and they mimic and they do what they've been trained to do. If I took a baby right now that was born right here and took that baby and dropped that baby down right in the middle of China, guess what? In a year, 2 and 5, what would that baby look like? Now, the baby's been birthed here, and I took it from its natural habitat, and I dropped that all that potential someplace else. Okay, they only know what they've been trained to do and the way that they've been brought up. That baby in the middle of Africa or China or someplace else. guess what? That baby is going to be nurtured. That baby's going to learn. It's going to do what it's supposed to do.
Yes.
Reach
Yes.
its potential, because there's no holds bar with that baby.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
There's no bias. There's nothing. They are sponges.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
learning. They're mimicking. So now you've done all the birthing that Vicki talked about, and now we have this beautiful baby. Look at the potential of what that baby can be.
Yeah.
There's no biases. There's no what's the word I'm looking for? There's no kind of discrepancy.
No judgment. No judgment.
They're willing, able, and ready to do what they are destined to do. So yes, they want that baby. Yes, they want that baby. And that very sensitive time. Yes, because then they can mold it and build it and formulate it how they want to.
Yeah. But they distort it. Oh my gosh. But they're distorting what God intended for it to be.
Yeah.
And as you were talking, I'm hearing that if we do not protect what we've given birth to, then we are not being good stewards.
That's right.
We are not being good stewards. Because if anything happens to that gift, that product, that service, our baby, it's because we have not done our due diligence.
Yes.
We have not been a good steward, and our idea, our product, our service is out there in China somewhere, doing something, being something that it was not designed and created to do, and it's going to cause hurt and harm. So we have to do on the front end. We have to stop thinking that what we've done is not good enough for certain things. I just keep hearing stewardship.
Stewardship means that you take care of what has been placed in your hands, under your protection. God placed that with you to see what you are going to do with it. It's bringing up for me the talent. He gave one to one. He gave so many to another. He gave so many to another. Two went out and multiplied them. One buried theirs in the dirt, and nothing happened. You have to be a good steward over what's been placed with you in order to grow your wealth and your legacy. These protections are in place. They are there for a reason. If there was not a good reason for it, they would never have been created.
Right.
You create a product or a service. Kayshawn creates a product or a service. Our products and services are very similar. Okay, so we both in the marketplace. One person think they buying her product, but they end up buying mine because they're so close in category to each other. So then Kayshawn says, well, wait a minute, Rose, you still in my sale. And I'm saying, well, no, Kayshawn, because I got a product too. So we said, well, I'm gonna sue you, girl. I love you and everything, but this is business. This is not personal. This is business. So we get there and they say, well, who created it first? I said, well, I did. Kayshawn said, oh, no, I did. Well, the judge said, well, what you got to show for that?
Right.
I'm looking around. She looking around. Here come a third person running in the courtroom. Wait a minute, hold up. Could it be that OPPP? Oh, that other person's property predator. Here come the third party running in at the last minute. They said, hold on. I got some documentation here. I got a trademark. I got a copy. I even got the trade secrets of the ingredients that went in the product. And we meet Kayshawn and I, we stand there looking at each other like, what the what? Judge said, OPP is yours. OPPP is yours. Rose, Kayshawn, take them products off the market today. cease and desist
Mm.
today, because guess what? It belongs to the OPPP. Now tell me how you feel,
Mm.
because I'd
Mm.
be dumbfounded and I'd
Okay.
be mad, and
Right.
I wouldn't be making a decision mad, because I should have made the decision on the front end when God
Yes.
entrusted me, when He made me a steward over
Mhm.
that thing. Because see, in your stewardship responsibilities, either you pay on the front end up front, or you're gonna pay on the back.
Either or. Either
So
or.
would you rather spend the $99 now,
Mm.
or would
Mhm.
you somewhere down the road watch somebody else walk off with billions?
And then have to start all over.
Oh yeah,
The right way.
you can't start all over
And then
with that
start all over
particular
the right
thing
way.
that you know. You
Hmm.
got to start all over with something else. Tell me which you would want to do. Would you want to sign up for this masterclass tonight at bit.ly/protect your property? Or would you rather watch your wealth and your legacy walk on out in somebody else's household?
Those,
I want to know what you want to do.
that's good. That's good. I already signed up. You make me want to go sign up all over again, girl. That was
You
good.
know,
I'm signed up. I'm
That was
signed up, and I've been in Cynthia and I've been in the legal industry, like we said yesterday. Probably between us, we have 50 years. I probably more
15,
than 50 years
half a
in the legal
century.
industry. That doesn't mean we know everything.
right.
I'm signed up, so I want to
These
know
laws
who's going to
change.
join me to guard your stuff.
These laws change every year.
Yes,
And
they do.
so
Yes.
I was sitting here thinking another aspect of it. A lot of us, we've been listening and basically isolating ourselves and putting ourselves in the home, redeveloping and everything. You know, a lot of us, we're all on this self-care, self-development thing right now. And you feel how good it feels. We out here, we losing weight, our skin is glowing, you know, our hair is growing, we're getting happy. So if we don't better ourselves, if we don't self-care this vessel right here,
Mm,
why not self-care your business?
that's a
Mm.
good point. If you
This
self
is
care,
this is self-care in your business. And this is why our coach say this is a journey that we on with her, because this is not the type of stuff a regular coach just gonna teach you and just give out to you when you go through the coaching program, you know. And this it's not just it's self-care. Protect your business. you
Right.
just you just carry this baby.
Hmm.
First you just
and then
wait
you gonna
wait
walk around open, as the old folks say. You gonna walk around open and not protect yourself.
Right, come on now. Protect yourself and take care of yourself. You know, you hear us, you know better. Like me, I'm about to be global wide with my
Come
business.
on now.
You
Come
think
on now.
I'm not about to protect my business? Because if I know this, anything happened to my business after today, and I don't make a difference after I know this knowledge.
That's right.
For example, if I didn't have the money, I better go out here and go do. I don't care if it take me till 5 o'clock tonight to come up with this $99. My business, I've been doing this mess. I almost said something else. I've been making my product for over 10 years now.
Think about the trade secrets that you have.
Right? You think I'm about to just let you take all my hard work, the pain that I went through creating this for my son, watching
Right.
his skin fall apart and come back together? That's my story. That's my testimony. You ain't finna come steal this. Not now that I know better.
That's right.
Right.
Absolutely. Think of the trade secret. See, intellectual property is diverse. It is technical. It is it is a learning process, and it's that for a reason. The federal government put these protections in place for a reason.
Right.
And people think that only applies to large companies like McDonald's, Apple, Coca-Cola. Well, hell, we are the Apples, the McDonald's, the Coca-Colas of the future.
Right.
They didn't start out as these gigantic, ginormous companies. They started with an idea
Mm-hmm.
that they built. Amazon, he started in his garage. Facebook started in a dorm room. Okay, so it's not where you start; it's where you are going. What your end is. God has made you a steward from the beginning, so that you can get to the end, but you can get to the end in the right way. So don't think, oh, this doesn't apply to me, or I don't know enough. Yeah, this is deep stuff. This is getting deep. But that means that your business is real. If nothing makes you more think that your business is real, when you get to this point, it's getting real. It's
Whole
getting
nother
real.
level.
And it's self-care. Like you said earlier, it's self-care. Because business, I've said it before, business and personal intersect. If
Right.
your personal life is half off, your business gonna be half, and vice versa. You can't do one without the other. Okay, so put some insurance. Put that fence, that electrified fence, around your creative genius.
That's it. And then I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to steal somebody else's stuff.
So why would you want to?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't. Sometimes we do stuff. We talk about those unknown and known sins.
Yeah.
Sometimes we sin and we don't even know we sinning. And I need to be in this class so that I can know some things that I shouldn't be doing.
Right.
I
Yeah, Vicky,
it's
that takes us back to yesterday with Vicky. Yesterday, you know how we were dropping off and coming back in, and you dropped off, and after you were gone for a while, I was going back to that story that you shared yesterday about that middle person who had something from the first person and shared it with that second person. And I said, like you talked about the unknown, maybe they did not intentionally give it away. Maybe they thought that they were doing something in the best interest of that second party. Maybe the first person was they thought the first person was just too sluggish, not ready to go. The second person was full of energy, just ready to jump on board and make things happen. And so then they shared it, not necessarily in malice, but they thought that they were sharing it with good intent.
People have conversations.
That's it.
Yeah.
Something as simple as, I'm thinking about writing this book and they share, and you could have already kind of been thinking about the same line. Because if you think about it, I love Hallmark, but I know exactly what's going to happen on these Hallmark movies. They're so similar. I'm like, I don't know why I get so drawn into them, because they're so similar. But you don't know. That's why sometimes when people tell me something, and I know I've already kind of been, thinking along that line or something, I'm like, I don't even want to hear it. I change the conversation because I don't want my subconscious to even grab hold of whatever they're saying. And so I just stop it. And so sometimes we have to learn how to change the conversation a little bit, because you don't want people to even think, or nor do you want to do it, unconsciously.
It gets in your mind.
Because it gets in your mind. And I'm like, oh my, no, I don't want to hear this.
You read a certain book, or you read a certain article, and you may have been thinking along those lines. That's why the article or the book caught your attention. Because you're thinking about doing something, then all of a sudden you read this, it gets in your subconscious. And when you start writing, you be like, wait a minute, I'm writing what they already wrote.
Thank you.
Right.
Pull yourself back from that.
Yes. So, we just need to be in the house. I'm expecting hundreds upon hundreds to be in this class.
Yes.
Because, I know it's a lot with this pandemic going on, that it's just, this is the time for us to really solidify our business, and just do some things differently. We can't be out here half butt anymore.
Can't. Not no more.
We just can't. It's just too much at stake.
That's not the
And if nothing else, I've learned to create and protect, because I can create the most. And I think it's a scripture that says something about the strong man. You have to be the strong man in your business.
Yes.
And not allow the enemy to come in and destroy what's in your business.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the first step to doing that. How can the enemy come in? Yeah, he first take hold of the strong man. Well, you're allowing yourself to be handled when you don't handle your business.
Oh, that's good.
And handling your business means that you get to this class tonight,
right?
And you get this education, so you will know the next steps that you need to take in protecting what is yours. Because I'm the strong man, and I promise you that what I got behind here is worth protecting.
Absolutely.
Right.
And no one is going to come up in my house. No one is going to come up in my business and take what's mine.
That's right.
Unless they first get to me, and it's not going to happen. Didn't like the feeling of it, and it's not going to happen again.
That's right.
It's not happening on my watch. I came prepared. I came for war. You see, I'm in my gear already this morning.
I see you geared up for war already. And that's what it is. It's warfare.
It is.
See, warfare, warfare comes on all different levels and all different places. Everybody think it's warfare in the spirit, and it is, because that's where it starts. First, it gets in your mind. But you think you fighting warfare only on Sunday? You fighting every day of the week for anything that God has placed in you to be a steward over.
Right.
To be a steward over, and you have to be mindful. That's why they say you have to always be on watch.
Always.
You have to always be on watch, be mindful, because the enemy knows that you think because it's an enemy that they stupid, they dumb. Oh no, they just as smarter than you.
Yes.
Because they had time to sit back and watch. So they know, the enemy knows where to hit you. They know where your weak link is. They know what you hold dear. So that's why you have to daily study to show yourself approved. Because when you do that, you build that invisible fence.
Yes.
You build that fence all around you. Jesus be a fence. You build that fence all around you. So when they run up on you, they were like, "Oh, didn't expect that." They go to the other side. Oh, didn't expect that. But then they might barrel down under the fence, see, where they can get under. But then when they get to your front door and touch the knob, they were like, "Ooh, how do I get out of here?"
Yeah, that's good. Good analogy.
And build a fence.
You know what that makes me think of, Rose?
What's that, babe?
Like y'all all kind of like went on a house like protection thing, and I've been sitting here with this thought in my head, and I was just like, I wasn't born back then, but you know how back in the day people used to be able to leave their doors unlocked?
I was born in that day. We used to do that.
So something changed. Something happened, and the world adapted and shifted to not leaving their doors unlocked, and they start locking their doors. They start putting alarms on their houses. They start putting cameras on their houses. So if we went from we don't even lock the door to now having motion sensors and cameras and alarms and everything, you not gonna put a lock on your business?
Oh, come on. Come on now.
Come on.
Come on.
Mm.
I'm not gonna put a, you know, from the beginning of time. I said this yesterday. Since we came out of slavery, they've been stealing our stuff.
Mm.
And the only reason they came up with all of this protect your property is because we started getting smart and we started learning. So they knew that was that OPPP running in the courtroom while me and Rose looking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So now we didn't learn. We know better now.
That's right.
So we left out that courtroom and we going to the store and we getting a lock for our business. And the store open up at 6 o'clock tonight, Central Standard Time.
All right now. 6 o'clock and 6 o'clock on the West Coast because the West Coast is coming through. The West
Coast is coming through.
Come on, West
8
Coast.
p.m. Central on the other coast. And what is that? 9 p.m. Central.
9 p.m. Eastern Standard
Come
Time.
get your lock. Come get your lock and key. And
Come on, get your life lock. Get your business lock.
Come on now. Because God made you a steward over your business and over your activities for a reason. And Kayshawn, you made another good point. You said they created these protections because folks we were getting smart. And that is one thing that will stop business owners in their track. They don't have the paperwork.
Right.
That's one thing our coach has taught us. It's all accessible if you have your documentation in place. Because documentation beats what, Dr. Cynthia? Conversation. Look, every day of the weekend, walking or running. It beats it every day of the week. So come and learn how to get your paperwork in order, how to protect your intellect.
Join us tonight, bit.ly/protect your property, because you have two options. We've already told you today. You can either be person A, okay, that has been robbed of your property by that predator. PP, the other people's property predator, or you can join us tonight for the other OPPP option, which is to come in with our coach, Danielle Winningham. And she has put many things in place for herself, but she's on purpose and intentional about assisting others. So the other OPPP is the other people's property protector. So come and let our coach show you how to protect your property. Now, you can either be victimized by the predator or you can understand what it is to be the protector. You make the choice. We already we reserved our spots, and we're going to bring a few friends along too. So we advise you to do the same thing. We'll see you tonight. We'll see you at 6 p.m. on the West Coast. We'll see you at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we'll see you at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be there or be square. Go and get your spots now. Do not wait until the last minute. Do not wait to the last minute, because it may sell out. You better hope there's going to be a spot for you. Don't procrastinate. Go over now to bit.ly/protect your property, so you can get this information. As I always say, you also will have the opportunity to review the replay, because this is something that you're going to need to do like that elephant and take it one bite at a time. It's going to be a lot of information. Show up with your pens, your paper, whatever you need to do to take your copious notes, but also know that once you have the replay, and don't you be in my coach's DM talking about the class just ended, I want my replay now, coach. No, we'll get it in due time. Trust and believe. Take copious notes.
24 to 48. 24 to 48 hours, you'll get your replay.
You get your replay. You gonna get it, because we waiting too. We want the replay.
That's right. We sitting in the same seats you sitting in.
Yes, we're sitting in those remedial seats.
We have the same seats. We just not gonna be in the back of the class. We're gonna try to get out. We're gonna get in early so we can get our seats in the front of the class. If you want to sit up there with us, you better come in
the class. Because like Vicky's closing those people out for me, I got to be at the front of the class, so those behind me, I can see the foolishness and the shenanigans that's happening behind me.
That's where I am.
Who opening the paper rattling the soda can.
Okay.
That's distracting.
Right. Nah, come on now. I'm trying
Popping
to
your
protect
gum
my
and
house.
smacking your.
I'm trying to protect my business. Stop distracting me, enemy. Satan, I rebuke you in the name of
That's
Jesus.
it. That's
Under,
it.
under your feet.
That's it.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes. You can go to the head of the class and be right in the front seat because you'll be right in front of an electronic device near you, the telephone, computer,
That's
a
right.
laptop,
You won't even need that old dreaded mask.
a tablet.
Right?
You won't need that mask. You can breathe. You can breathe freely.
Oh,
You guys
okay.
know now with the
Thank
smart
you.
What is that? Thank you.
with the smart TVs, you can put it on your television. So I love now on
Absolutely.
my 65-inch, I bring it up on my television and I sit on my nice comfy couch with my pen and paper as our coach said, and I take my copious notes so I don't miss anything on the big screen right in front of me.
Yeah.
See, you don't even have to worry about the corridor.
Look,
Not at all.
lovely.
That's a good idea because I think my phone will let me do that.
Mhm.
You know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's a great idea.
I have y'all on the big screen right now.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wow.
So you got that whole TV show effect right now. You know,
Yep.
I like that.
I sure do.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm excited about tonight. Those of you who have, just been contemplating, I say just trust me and just go on and invest in your legacy, invest in your children's inheritance, and invest in the wealth building, that you're trying to create. Invest in your business. Your business is worth you taking the precaution that you need to take in order to make sure that this thing, this I'm just gonna say this thing that God has given you, that it flourishes and it blooms and it grows and it develops into what God intended for it to do. We're not saying that this is the be all end all and you won't, experience, some things, because if you're in business, you're going to experience some not so good things, but it's not as harmful or as damaging if you put certain things in place before they happen. I tell my teachers all the time, stop always reacting to a situation and do some things to prevent it from happening. So let's take some preventative measures.
Yeah.
And let's get into this class and make sure that we put the boundaries around our business that need to be placed, and so that things that need to come in will get in, but those that don't won't.
Right.
And so to me, things like trademark and copywriting allow those things that does not need to enter into your space, that they can't get in. They might try, but they won't succeed. And so I'm just waiting on tonight.
Expectantly waiting on tonight, because you know what, you don't want to get caught with your pants down,
right,
when you don't have to. Protect your bottom while the protecting is good.
Invest in yourself and protect your property. Invest and protect.
I like that. Invest and protect.
I want to speak to the person who has yet to really start their business, because we're talking about protecting everything and putting everything and all the gates and everything around it. But if you are that person that you're just on the cusp of beginning to embrace this concept of business owner and entrepreneur, this is the perfect time and the perfect place for you. Because I always say that there is no better thing that you can ever do than to build something on a strong foundation. This information is really foundational. If you're going to do it right, you might as well do it right out the gates. Don't be apprehensive and say, well, I haven't started my business yet. You're an inspiring business owner. You're an aspiring entrepreneur. Do the research, come out and learn, get the information so that you can make sure that your business is not built on a house of cards and that your business is built on a strong foundation. And your blueprint, okay, you know that's the devil trying to be busy, but y'all know what I look like. Your
Right.
blueprint. Hey, it's a nice picture anyway. Your blueprint will include the blueprint will include the foundational pieces. It will include the magnetic gates. It will include all of everything that you need to be protection. It's not something that you're even adding at a later date. It's nothing wrong with that because some of us are having to do that, but you're going to include it in your blueprint. How about that?
Right.
Right. Have it built into your blueprint from day one so that your stuff is locked down like Fort Knox from day one. Don't even try it. You're not going to infiltrate this system because this was a part of the plan from the very beginning. So there's something to be said for the foundational part of a business and the blueprint. So go out there and join us in this class tonight, bit.ly/protect your property at 6 p.m. on the West Coast, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and 9 p.m. on the East Coast, so that your business can be built on the proper foundation. Make this opportunity a part of the blueprint for your business.
Good.
Absolutely. That's good, Cynthia. Absolutely. Well, y'all, we've enjoyed our time with you again today. We appreciate you all. We see you on Facebook. We see you on YouTube, and we see you on Periscope. Yeah, Periscope. I saw that little troll that rolled through, but as you know, if you don't give it any attention, it goes away.
It goes away.
Everything doesn't deserve a response.
It doesn't.
So with that said, go out today. Have a great day. Make sure you're here with us tonight at bit.ly/protect your property. Don't wait until the last minute because there's some things that need to happen behind the scenes to make sure that you get in the class, and you don't want everybody to be scrambling at the last minute to get you in, and you don't want your seat to be sold to someone else. Now, I'm just saying, because it's going to sell out, because if you've experienced anything with Coach Danielle Winningham, you know she always over delivers.
Always. That's why I'm so excited.
I know she
always. What else is she gonna do? Because she's gonna give us some more. She's gonna give us more.
Yes, it's all look, and there's something more. There's always something more.
Always.
So don't miss your opportunity. It's not just gonna be teaching you about the resources of protecting your intellectual property, your copyright, your trademarks, your patents, your trade secrets. There's always more. Always more.
Because we ain't gonna stop. We don't
stop. Won't stop.
We don't stop. Right.
That's right. It's always more. So you want to make sure that your face is in the place and your butt is in the seat.
Exactly.
So
I just need to stay right here so I won't get distracted and be
exactly. So you make sure that the technology works.
Some more coffee stand.
Look, she just rocking. I love it. She just
bring me some dinner.
She
stay right here.
She always over delivers.
I'm excited.
She always has something up her sleeve.
Oh my gosh, I love that woman.
And you don't want to miss it. So with that said, I'm going to tell y'all, go out and have a great day on purpose.
On purpose. And in purpose.
On purpose, in purpose.
In purpose.
And make sure you guys with us tonight so that the other people's property predator doesn't get your stuff and you can turn into the people's property protector.
That's it. That's it.
Right.
Good day, everybody.
Good day.